Hi, this is Stacia with Fitness and Food Journeys, and I am going to review a publication that came out earlier this year. It comes in 4 issues within a year, so it's seasonal, and this covers autumn and fall 2011. This is from Women's Health. This is the ultimate weight loss guide, and for this issue, they are speaking to the Eat This and Not That publication, which is very current and popular right now in the health industry. And the great thing about this um, not even magazine or publication, I would rather say, is that it's a hybrid. Although it's been created and published by a women's health magazine, it is not necessarily a health fitness magazine, and it's not a cookbook, but it's actually a hybrid between fitness and nutrition and tying them both together. And um, so it's a hybrid of, food resources, what are the best nutritional choices and food resources that will work with a healthy lifestyle, how to cross the bridge between the main current lifestyle food choices and being in a more healthier um, frame and context when you're, eating and also preparing food. That also includes purchasing foods, whether you're purchasing food in a supermarket or purchasing food in a restaurant. So this segment in the Eat This and Not That aspect is takes you through this food journey in the very beginning. It's got really great graphics, really great pictures, and as you can see, it's very uh, short and sweet and to the point, so it's not a lot of heavy reading, but there's a lot of information and data. And for very popular restaurants that are, national, that most people know about, and very rarely will you find something in here that you maybe aren't familiar with. So what this does is this just gives you a breakdown between not only, per restaurant, but in the actual, I don't know, establishment of different food choices that you can make that will actually break down the caloric, the fat content, etc., and show you what's a better food choice and why, and give you different pairings. If you're making different food choices and you decide you want to stick with something a little bit lower caloric value, then they also give you options, as to what else you can eat besides, if you decide you want to cut your calorie intake. One of the other great things is that it shows you way to prepare those same foods on your own that are low cal, that you might find in a store or you might find in a restaurant. One of the other great things about this is that the guide also allows you, when you go out to an actual restaurant and you're looking at maybe food choices, you're looking at menu choices, you're looking at salads, you're looking at steaks, you're looking at, I don't know, nachos, different things, and it'll break down for you, what's the healthiest food choice that you can make in that actual establishment. And it's all, like I said, it's very, colorful. It's broken down very easy for you. Lots of data that really help you make informed decisions, but where it's not really, involved reading, but, you are going to get the gist and really give you the opportunity to make the best food choices. They also have an alcohol segment that allows you to look at some of the different, menus and options that are there. And interestingly, they also actually speak to one restaurant that doesn't even tell you or give you any kind of menu breakdown. The menu doesn't give you any breakdown, but, as far as the USDA, they have made passed some laws now where all the nutritional information has to be advertised and placed on the menu. So I think that's something that helps people make better choices too. They also have a section when you are going to the supermarket, how to shop in the supermarket and how to make the best food choices there too. And a lot of different strategies, the way that supermarkets set up their stores, different ways of shopping, and how to incorporate, healthier food choices into your actual, you know, grocery list. So it speaks to sweets, breads, condiments, fruits, veggies, meat, seafood, all kinds of different things. Those are all based on foods that are prepared. Now, typically, if you're going to go into the produce section, you're not going to really need a breakdown of what's in your food. You know what's in your food, but this is when you're actually dealing with the prepared side of your food. Then once you haven't done the research or what have you, they have another section in there where it shows you how to shop for the week, what you need to purchase, and how to prepare gourmet foods that are a little bit lower in calorie but help to increase your food repertoire. And there's also a section in there that I really enjoy as a cook, that they show you how to create, you know, really special meals that are still kind of somewhat in the realm of, you know, health and not completely out of bounds, just to make better food choices but still to enjoy your food. And then there's another section that's a 350 calorie recipe section that gives you, you know, I don't know, 6 to 10 different recipes of how to prepare all these different foods, from oatmeal to Asian food to tilapia. They also have a section that I really enjoy. It's called Mastering the Techniques. And this actually speaks to how to prepare food, what they call different aspects of techniques of preparing your food. As an avid cook, I really enjoy that. And then talks to knife skills. I thought that was really great to really show you how to improve your knife technique. Then they actually have a bartender section. So I just feel like, you know, this publication really is very current in its food trends and actually addressing, you know, the needs of a modern person who wants to eat healthy, who wants to make educated choices, who still wants to enjoy their life, but they want to include an aspect of health and being more aware of what they're eating, what have you. So here's a beer cocktail, chai tea, milkshakes, and then there's just different mantras to help you with your health, how to keep your health improved, how to keep yourself mentally on track. There's an actual snack matrix. I thought this was great, that really helps you make better snacking choices. I mean, who doesn't like to snack and wants to know exactly what they're snacking on? And it also lets you know, how to stay within your calories while snacking at the same time. Here they have a breakdown of cooking with cocoa and how to cook steaks and cakes and all with cocoa. Then there's actually a section that speaks to actually your health and your health regimen and ways of exercising. There's the traditional, conventional way of exercising, calisthenics, and then they also break down, you know, yoga, so different yoga practices. I just thought this was a really great guide. Like I said, as a hybrid of a magazine and a cookbook, I thought it was just really spectacular and very clever. And I recommend that you pick it up and use it as a reference, as a guide, and actually as a way to incorporate more healthier food choices into your daily life. And they also have a section on as you're aging, you know, the different decades and how you eat per decade, that, you know, to help with health or stress or disease fighting things. So if you get a chance, I would recommend that you run down to your Barnes and Nobles or, you know, any magazine stand. They would have it. It's very accessible publication. I would recommend that you grab it. And this one's going to stay on display until mid-October. And then they'll have another seasonal special that will come out, and I will be reviewing that with you as well. And please reach out to me if you have any feedback, input, or questions, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.